Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of you 5th-year students of this class. I am Izah, and we meet again for our online English class. Okay, so as usual, we are going to use two books. Okay, English Reader Book 2 and also English Activity Book 2. Okay, so let's start our lesson with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Take your first book and turn to page 8. Okay, page 8. Okay, before we start, I want you to write down the day and date on top of your book. Okay, as usual, the day is on your left side and the date is on your right side. So today is Tuesday and the date is 3rd of August 2021. Okay kids, now let's look at all the pictures in your book. Okay, for today's lesson, we are going to cover 2 pages, which are page 8 and also page 9. Okay, there are 4 pictures in these 2 pages. Okay, we are going to go through one by one. Okay, so now let's look at the first picture. Okay, the first picture, first thing that you have to focus on is the clock. Okay, this is the clock, green in color, that is hanging on the wall. So the clock is pointing at number 8 and 12. It tells the time 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, second thing that we have to focus on is the scenery outside the window. Okay, we have the sun that is about to rise up. Then we have to focus on the food that are on the table. Okay, so first we have sandwich. Okay, this is the sandwich. Okay, sandwich also in Malay we call it as sandwich. Second, we have milk. Okay, so this is a bottle of milk. Okay, milk in Malay is called susu. Susu. Okay, next we have a box of cereal. See? Cereal. This is the cereal. Or in Malay, cereal is called biji ring. Biji ring. Okay, so now let's read the sentence. Okay, let's read the sentence together. Repeat after me. It is 8 o'clock. It is time for breakfast. Sekarang pukul 8 pagi. Sekarang masa untuk sarapan pagi. Alright, so we have sandwich, milk and also cereal for breakfast. Okay, now let's look at the second picture. Okay, so this is the second picture. Remember, I said the first thing that you have to focus on is the clock that is hanging on the wall. Okay, so the clock is pointing at number 1 and also 12. Okay, so it tells the time 1 o'clock in the evening. Okay, next we have to focus on the food that are on the table. Okay, so first, what do we have here? This is the rice. Okay, rice in Malay is called nasi. Second, what is this? Yes, this is the fish. Okay, this is the fish. Fish in Malay is called ikan. And the last one, okay, in the third plate we have vegetables. Okay, so vegetables in Malay is called sayur-sayuran. Okay, let's read the sentence. It is 1 o'clock. It is time for lunch. Sekarang pukul 1 petang. Sekarang masa untuk makan tengah hari. Now let's look at the third picture. Okay, so this is the third picture. We have the clock that is pointing to number 3 and also 12. Okay, it tells the time is 3 o'clock in the evening. Okay, outside the window, the scenery is sunset. Okay, matahari terbenam. Alright, so next look at the food that are on the table. Okay, so first we have what is in the glass. Okay, we have juice. juice. Okay, also in Malay is called juice. It could be orange juice, apple juice, or watermelon juice, whatever that you like. Okay, second, what do we have here? This is the sandwich. Okay, sandwich. Third, we have a stack of biscuits. Okay, so this is the biscuits. Okay, biscuits in Malay is called biskut. And the last one is we have a slice of cake. Okay, so this is the cake. Alright, cake in Malay is called cake. Okay, so now let's read the sentence together. It is 3 o'clock. It is time for tea. Sekarang pukul 3 petang. Sekarang masa untuk minum petang. Okay, so tea in Malay is called minum petang. Okay, so these are the food that you have for tea. We have juice, sandwich, biscuit, and also cake. Okay, now let's look at the last picture. Okay, so this is the last picture. First, you have to look at the clock. Okay, the clock is pointing at number 7 and also 12. Okay, it tells the time 7 o'clock in the evening. Alright, second, look at the scenery outside the window. Okay, so there is no more sun outside there, but instead we have a moon. Okay, a moon is about to appear. Alright, next, look at the food, all the food that are on the table. Okay, so first let's start with the first plate. We have noodles. Okay, noodles. Noodles in Malay is called mee. Okay, second, we have fruits. Okay, a plate of fruits. We have banana and also apple. Fruits in Malay is called buah-buahan. Third picture. Okay, we have a plate of chicken. Very good. Okay, so this is the chicken. Chicken in Malay is called ayam. Okay, ayam. And the last one, we have a bowl of soup. Soup in Malay also called soup, but the difference is in terms of the spelling. So let's read the sentence together. It is 7 o'clock. It is time for dinner. Okay, sekarang pukul 7 petang. Sekarang masa untuk makan malam. Dinner in Malay is called makan malam. Okay, now time to do exercise. Okay, take your second book, English Activity Book 2, and turn to page 8. Okay, as usual, don't forget to write down the day and the date on top of your book. Okay, so today is Tuesday and the date is 3rd of August 2021. We are going to do the exercise for the second unit in this book, which is let's eat. Okay, jom makan. Alright, let's eat. So before we start, we have to read the instruction first. Okay, so the instruction asks you to write the correct words in the boxes. Tuliskan perkataan-perkataan yang betul di dalam kotak-kotak berikut. Alright, so all in we have 6 pictures. Okay, so this is the first one, second, third picture, fourth picture, fifth picture, and the last picture. Okay, so these are the words. Okay, these are the given words. Alright, so let's read the word together. So what is this? The first word is vegetables. Okay, sayuran. Second, we have cereal. Cereal is bijirin. Third, we have rice, nasi. Fourth, we have fish. Fish is ikan. Fifth, we have milk, susu. And the last one, we have sandwich. Alright, so let's go through one by one. Okay, so let's look at the first picture. What is this? This is a picture of a plate filled with rice. Okay, very good. So this is the rice. Okay, which one is the rice? Okay, so this is the rice, the one that I highlight. Okay, so how to spell rice? R-I-C-E. Okay, write down the word rice in the box provided. Okay, second. Okay, so second picture we have, what is this? Okay, what box is this? Yeah, that's right. This is the box of cereal. Okay, this is a box of cereal. So how to spell cereal? Yes, this is the word. Okay, so this is how to spell cereal. C-E-R-E-A-L. Okay, so write down the word cereal in this box. Okay, next, third picture. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is a bottle of milk. Right, so this is the word. Okay, so this is how to spell milk. M-I-L-K. Okay, write down the word in this box. Alright, next, the fourth picture. Okay, so what is on the plate? Okay, we have fish. Very good. Okay, so this is the fish. Ikan. Okay, so which one is the fish? Okay, so this is the word. Okay, the one that I highlight yellow in color. Alright, so how to spell fish? F-I-S-H. Okay, so write down the letters. Okay, write down the word in the box. So the fifth picture, we have a plate of vegetables. Very good. Sayur-sayuran. Okay, vegetables. So this is how you spell vegetables. V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E-S. Okay, so it's a bit lengthy word. Okay, so you have to spell it correctly. Okay, and write it down inside this box. And last one, we have sandwich. Very good. Okay, so this is the sandwich triangle. Okay, the shape is triangle. So this is the word sandwich. Okay, how to spell sandwich? S-A-N-D-W-I-C-H. Sandwich. Okay, so write down the word in the box provided. Okay, so we are done with all the 6 pictures. Okay, we have named all the pictures. Okay, correctly. We have rice, cereal, milk, fish, vegetables, and also sandwich. Okay, now let's do another set of exercise. Okay, turn to page 9. Okay, so now let's read the instruction together. Okay, the question asks you to trace the words to complete the sentences. Sudah perkataan-perkataan ini untuk melengkapkan ayat-ayat berikut. Alright, so you have to trace the word. Okay, all the dotted line. Okay, you have to follow all the dotted line to make a complete sentence. Okay, the second instruction asks you to match the sentences to the correct pictures. Padatkan ayat-ayat tersebut dengan gambar-gambar yang betul. Okay, look at all the pictures on your right. We have 3 pictures. Okay, so first picture. What time is on the clock? Okay, 1 o'clock in the evening. Alright, so by looking at the scenery outside the window, we have a bright sun. Okay, a bright sun out there. Okay, and the clock is 1 o'clock. What do we usually have at 1 o'clock? That's right, we have lunch. Okay, it is time for lunch. Let's match this sentence to the correct picture. Okay, now look at the second picture. Okay, the second picture. What is the time now? The time is 3 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so normally we will have tea. Okay, tea at 3 o'clock. Right? So it is time for tea. This is the sentence. It is time for tea. And let's match this sentence to the second picture. Okay, and the third picture, the last picture. Okay, so look at the time. Okay, what is the time now? The time is 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay, and outside the window we have a moon. Okay, we have a moon. Alright, so the family is having dinner. It is time for dinner. Okay, dinner is makan malam. Alright, so this is the sentence. It is time for dinner. And this is the picture. Okay, so let's match them together. Alright kids, we are done with the 3 pictures. Okay, so we have completed all the exercise for today's lesson. Okay, so additional task, if you want to do, okay, you can color all the pictures. Okay, you can color the first, second and third pictures if you want to make your book looks beautiful. Alright kids, so that's all for today's class. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for doing all the work that I asked you to do. Okay, don't forget to snap pictures of your complete work, okay, and send them to your teachers. Okay, so with that I end my video today. I shall see you on next class, inshallah. Okay, bye kids. Assalamualaikum.